is welcome through your door. But please don't piss us off. Remember, we pay for your floor.
Hello, and welcome to the We Pay For Your every fucking
Welcome
time.
for the We Pay For Your Floor podcast.
I can't even word.
It's nouns.
Hello,
Nouns. Hello,
it's me.
Colin, and welcome to the We Pay For Your podcast.
No, we don't.
I'm disappointing. I'm Sarah.
Just to clarify, this is the We Pay For Your Floor podcast.
What did I say?
You said We Pay For Your podcast.
I'm just cutting to the chase. We Pay For Your Floor podcast. Phil, what's your name?
I'm just trying to get by.
We're just normal men.
We're just normal men. And who the fuck are you?
I'm eating a bath bomb.
I'm
That's
No,
worth.
I'm Andy.
That's worth two in the bush.
And
Oh,
we
for
are
fuck's sake.
and we are the We Pay For Your Floor podcast, now with less sugar.
That's so dumb. So dumb, but it got me. Ah!
And we have lots of games
Free
today.
of saturated fats.
Oh no.
Oh,
there's-
no.
No.
If anything, we will be taking on more. Yes.
Yes, Phil, you have a game.
Well, before that, Sarah, how's
Oh.
your floor?
It's
There we go. We're getting into it quick today.
Yeah, that's good. You forgot last time, didn't you? It's alright, Ta. It's getting old though. Oh, I feel like the floor's getting older and older
Oh.
every minute. It's as if time travels linearly, innit?
Do you want to say it linearly again?
Linearly.
Lynn E. Early. She's a wonderful lady.
Lynn E. Early.
Bless her.
If it's anything, you know,
She's always late, though.
The irony.
one word I always used to struggle with pronouncing was continuity.
Oh, right,
I
yeah.
always used to say continuity.
I like that.
Well.
Substance.
How did you struggle to...
Substance. So, sorry, Phil.
No, it's funny that you should say that because I have a little task for both of you. I've been perusing the words of the day, and I've been taking notes of said words of the day from dictionary.com.
Not from Susie Dent, then.
Every day I get an email from dictionary.com with this is the word of the day,
That
and
is
it then gives
so
you a
you,
definition.
I was going to say that's
That
such a
is
Phil thing.
so Phil. I'm wondering if it's possible to do anything more Phil than that. That's
Well,
the most Phil
get
thing that's
fucked.
ever filled, Phil.
Thank you.
You could open up your newsletter from Dictionary of the Day whilst being fucked. That's even
Oh, that's
more
very Phil. Oh, that's very Phil.
Just been fucked in general by life. So I have a word that I have taken from one of these word of the day notifications. I'm going to present it to you, and I'd like you to define it in your own style.
Okay.
So the word is fartlek.
Right. Is it an alien from Star Wars?
This
Is it Klingon?
This is an English word.
Oh, it's an English
Is it,
word.
These are
a
all
noun,
from-
an
these are all
adjective, or a
from-
verb?
I'm not going to lie, that won't help me.
Help me.
I
I'm
never
glad.
bothered to take notes.
Oh, you're useless.
Well, no,
I
it's
can
from the
check it.
definition.
Plus, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh,
You're
true.
defining it
Oh,
as
yeah.
you wish. It could be a noun.
Fartlek.
It could be an
Fartlek
adjective.
is a person who has survived one too many STDs.
I feel that fartlek is an old English medieval word, now no longer used in favour of like wanker or
I like that.
titwomble or something.
Titwomble.
You know, it's used as a way to
Douche canoe.
Yes, it's used as a medieval slang for a man who steals many chickens. And
I want to know why
is-
Phil's crossing something out.
and
Of course
I
it- of course
feel
I've done it.
I feel that it's an old-fashioned insult.
I quite like that.
You fartlek, you know?
Fartlek.
It sounds Germany, so I'm thinking
Or
medieval.
maybe it is an actual real species of something.
Oh.
Well,
I think your idea of it being a ye olde English word is probably closer.
I wasn't expecting you to guess it. I was expecting you to just define it. Haha, silly. But sure, you can try and guess it if you want. But do you want the actual definition?
Yeah, go on.
A fartlek is a training technique used especially among runners, consisting of intense effort, loosely alternating with less strenuous activity.
So it's
So you could be trained in fartlek.
It's a sort of training style, particularly for runners.
Huh.
So when you're next at the gym, try a fartlek. Okay, so from one silly word to 7 words. I'm curious as to how many of these Sarah's going to turn into birds. But it's the much and eagerly anticipated return of the Rainbow Game. And this time our topic is video games. So for the just to reiterate for the players and those listening at home, hello Mike. It's a thing now. The rules. All players will reveal their answers for each letter in turn, so we've already taken the liberty of writing down answers for video games that correspond to each letter of the colours of the rainbow. So an answer starting with R, O, Y, G, B, I, V. If all players have the same answer for a given letter, they receive 0 points.
Oh.
If 2 players have the same answer, they receive 1 point each. If a player has a unique answer, they receive 2 points.
Yay!
And if a player gives an answer unrelated to the topic, they receive 0 points. And players can challenge another player's answer. If it is agreed that the answer is wrong, the challenger gets a bonus point, and the answering player gets fuck all. So I'm primed to just give out a massive load of consecutive 2 points, as seems to be the tradition with this. But we'll take it from the top. Anybody want to start?
I started last time.
Okay. I've got Raid Shadow Legends.
For fuck's sake.
Of course.
Go on, Phil.
I went with Rayman.
Oh yeah. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
And I went with Red Dead Redemption.
Sorry, could you do that again, Sarah?
Du-du-du-du-du-du. That's what he did.
That's both beautiful and terrifying.
That was wonderful.
That's gonna haunt my dreams going back to last time. Okay.
I went with Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead
I
Redemption.
never thought that.
So,
Think kids play that.
surprisingly,
Yeah.
2 points all round. Who would have thought? Sarah, you're O for orange.
Override.
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 Override?
Override.
that
It's
it?
kind of like a Fortnite game, but lesser known. I
Overwatch.
like Fortnite. No, Override.
I think I know what you're on about, so I'll let it slide.
Okay.
I want to Google that. Because I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Is that what Google said?
I don't like that at all.
Override. It's like
Override does sound like it could be a word for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Override Mech City Brawl.
Yeah. See?
Oh, well, that just sounds even better. Yeah, cool. I'm just giving Sarah 2 points now because no one's going to have said that.
Yeah.
I went with Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey.
Oh, I never heard
I
of
did
that.
think of that, but I didn't go with it.
Would you?
That was like the PS1 game where you played as a little sort of alien dude and he was like, follow me, and he's like, meow, meow, meow. And I'm really describing it very well.
Yeah, I did nearly put that, and then I thought of something else that is more me. So I actually went with
Overwatch?
I went with the Outer Worlds actually. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought Sarah would think of Overwatch.
No, I didn't think.
Okay.
I actually didn't even remember Overwatch.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the moment, the developers aren't even remembering Overwatch from the sounds of things. Topical. Another 2 points all round. What fun! Sarah, your Y for yellow.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh!
Oh, I suppose, yeah, there's
It
video
was.
games of
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
there
Yeah.
is.
I went with Yakuza.
Yes, there's fucking
There's
loads
loads
of
of Yakuza
those.
games.
I went with Yokai Watch.
Oh, that's a game that happened. So, I'm surprised. I imagine you'll all be very surprised to know that's another 2 points all
I
round.
very nearly went with Yakuza. I'm really glad I didn't.
Sarah, your G for green.
Grand Theft Auto.
Ah.
That's the only one I could think of.
The French.
The
French.
I went with GoldenEye 007.
That's an old one. Oh god, that's like PS1 now, isn't it?
N64.
Oh wow.
Snap. I went with Gears of War
Oh.
because I fucking loved those games.
Do you know what I really hate?
I was
How
this
it
close to going
moved.
with Gears of
It
War.
was really difficult to move around. I felt.
It
in
was
Gears
very
of War.
clunky, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because you were a chunky man.
Yeah.
Chunky.
Chunky.
Your B for blue, Sarah.
Batman: Arkham Asylum.
Oh.
You sexy bitch. I went because I know neither of you. Neither of you.
Neither of you.
Neither of you fuckers.
And I said exactly the same thing to Marie
This morning I did.
I know neither of you will know of this game because it's one that I played on Xbox 360. It was a first-person shooter set in a fictitious war in the Middle East.
Doesn't strike me as your sort of game.
But aliens happened.
There we go.
And it was one of the few games that I played a lot online back when I had Xbox Gold, and I was really good at the online to the point where I knew how to break a lot of the multiplayer levels to just hide in various places where people couldn't find me, and it was normally getting. It was good. It was good, but the game just doesn't exist anymore. It lasted maybe a year, and then the servers were just dead.
How long?
Fuck off. But the game is Black Site.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was listening, Phil. Yes.
Yeah,
You got really good.
Yeah, you didn't
And
hear
they
the
don't.
game's name,
The-
did you?
the-
No, I
You were too
didn't.
busy mocking
What was
me.
it? Oh, sorry.
The game is called Black Site.
Oh, okay.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going to give myself the 2 points now. Fuck you two. Andy?
The colleague from work that you know who is also from around your area does say years as well.
Yeah, because that's how normal people say it.
You're all. No, I can't say that.
What's you be, you bitch?
One of my favourite games of all time, Bloodborne.
That's a shit game for shit people. I love you. 2 points all round!
Yay!
Oh, dearie me. We're not going to get any... It's going to be a tie. This is a fun game. Your I for Indigo, Sarah.
Injustice.
Ooh! I went with Infamous.
Ooh.
I also went for Infamous.
Ah, 2 points to Sarah. 1 point to you.
Annoyingly, the only other I can think of was Injustice.
Oh my, Sarah takes the lead.
Oh my god, I'm on a roll today.
And lastly, your V for Violet.
Valheim.
Ooh! I went with Viva Pinata.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
I went with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Ooh.
Right, 2 points all round,
Look
which
at that.
means that in second place with 13 points each is me and Andy, but the runaway winner with 14 is Sarah.
Yay!
So that's wonderful. There we go. That's a thing that happened.
Did you say which one did you go with? Second Son? Or just Infamous?
I just went with Infamous.
Oh, I specifically put Second Son.
We can't change it now.
Damn it.
No, I'm not changing it for you now. Just for the sake of a fucking tie. Sarah wins.
Do you
Right.
have a topic?
Absolutely, I have a topic.
Ooh.
Topic!
So,
Topic.
I have a lovely
All
one,
over your
actually.
Coriolanus.
I was actually thinking about this the other day
Coriolanus is a play.
because I was thinking about. I'm just going to carry on talking.
Sorry.
No.
I was stuck on Coriolanus.
But then again,
Oh,
aren't we all?
I tell you what, Coriolanus is worth two in the bush.
Okay. So I have
Like
a.
Olivia Newton-John.
He's worth 2 in the bush.
I mean, she's probably making a bush.
Sarah,
now.
your topic, please.
My topic. So my topic is I was thinking the other day.
Well done.
As you do. At my job, you have to be quite. At my new job, you have to be quite tough, you have to be like assertive and that sort of thing, and you have to be very like people centric. You have to make good relationships with everyone, like everyone.
Sounds horrid.
It's exhausting. It is.
Oh.
But I was thinking, as a kid, even though I was quite introverted, and I was thinking to myself, my 15-year-old me would not think that I'd be doing this. Would not think that I would be in this long a relationship. Would not think I'd be living in a house. Would not think that I'd have this sort of job, be paying what I'm getting paid. So my question to you is, what are you doing now that 15-year-old you would never think that you'd ever do?
Before I start weighing in on this, can I ask something that's been playing on my mind since just before you started talking?
Go on.
How good do you think Olivia Newton-John's ashes are as fertiliser?
Not. Because ashes aren't good for fertiliser. There's no organic material in them.
Oh, I thought they used it as like a
Yeah,
thing.
there's no nutrients in them at all. I watched a video recently.
Just a lot of grease.
Yeah, I fuck off. I watched a video recently that was a funeral director, sort of.
Was it Caitlin?
No, it wasn't Caitlin, but he was giving just answering general questions about death and funeral homes and all that sort of stuff. And
you're the life of the fucking party, aren't you?
He confirmed that you can do whatever the hell you want with ashes, like turn them into ornaments and things like that, like a lot of people do. But there's really like no point in scattering them to try and encourage plant growth or anything like that, because there's no nutritional value within it. There's no, I've forgotten the exact word, but there's nothing within ashes. There's no sort of organic material left that could be of any use to like growing a tree or anything like that.
Oh, interesting. Did not know that.
So yeah, to answer your question, Olivia Newton-John is doing fuck all for the environment now.
Well, actually, the question was, what would 15-year-old you do?
Sorry,
not that
that was his question.
No.
For me, 15-year-old me would be amazed that I have actually kept this going. Not just the podcast, but that I've actually been editing something, and I have a friendship. I have a friendship.
And it's with Andy.
No, I'm counting you as the friend.
Oh,
He's just the necessity.
He's a necessity.
Yay, I'm essential.
Boyfriend.
I'm essential.
Yeah, and even the debate is still out on that one.
15-year-old you would never think you'd have
would also definitely wouldn't have thought I'd have just nearly 10 years of this.
Yay!
That I never would have imagined a month of this.
Aww.
So just this.
Oh, this got emotional.
Nice.
Love you.
Yeah. Also, just that I was, not stuck in Arsend, County Durham, middle of nowhere. That I'm actually in a city, living more or less on my own. I've got him, unfortunately, but I've got independence away from my fucking family.
Yeah,
That's great. As soon as I turned 18, well, I think it was 19 technically when I moved to uni, I was like, that was great. So good. So good. Like 15-year-old me would have been like, I'm never getting out of here. The amount of conversations that my parents used to have, like just around the dinner table and stuff, like, when are you going to do this? Why are you going to find yourself a job or something? Because there's nothing to fucking do in this shitty little town.
At 15?
It's like, get yourself a paper round or something. My friend has the paper round. There's nothing to do here.
Shit. That's nice, though. That's a nice thing. I like how you didn't go drugs. It was like all positive. That's really good. I like that. Well, that too.
Going up in the middle of nowhere, the drugs are already happening. It was the only other thing to do.
That was the only other thing to do, yes.
No, I didn't have drugs until I moved to Sheffield.
Well, that sounds about right.
I waited till I was in a metropolitan area.
It's good.
To take in the culture.
The culture.
Yeah, Sarah, the culture.
What about you?
Me? Just having a really healthy relationship and having really healthy friendships and being able to say no when I want to say no. That's a big thing.
That is good.
It comes across about like having those boundaries and setting those boundaries and enforcing those boundaries has made my life so much happier.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris is, as much as I joke about him, he is a wonderful person, and I'm so fucking lucky to be with him every day. I know it's really gay. It's really gay. But I love him.
You are.
I really fucking do. And I don't deserve him. I really don't. But I would never have thought or felt deserving of that relationship.
Aww.
And just being happy in myself, I think, is definitely... Don't get me wrong, you know, weight fluctuates, but I'm certainly not as obsessed with it as I was. Because I'm still worthy, whether I'm 20 stone or 10 stone.
Yeah,
do you know
exactly.
what I mean? And I would have never said that as a 15-year-old. Or to even... If like, say, like... You know, cutting off Christine for starters. But just saying no to someone who I saw as superior, I'm just saying I don't feel comfortable with that. I would never, ever have said anything like that when I was 15. I'd have just gone, yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir. Now I'm like, no. I don't want to do that. And they go, why? And I just don't feel comfortable doing it. Well, I've told you to. Shame. Do you know, I've got no shits about it.
You
And
used to
I
do it at
just...
work a lot.
I used to do it in everything. Friendships, relationships, work, every bit of my being was people pleasing, and now I'm just like, I'm too old for that shit.
I respect that.
Yeah.
That's
I-
something like in work now. Are you the sort of person who's like, no, don't want to?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Or I'll just say that makes me feel uncomfortable. Actually, I don't like doing that, but you know, I don't know. Because, like, not feeling stupid either. Don't get me wrong, I can be very stupid. But, like, not feeling bad about it.
Yeah.
And just being accepting as, I don't know that. Go fuck yourself if you think, you know, you're going to be mean to me about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
We're never
being...
mean.
No. But I mean, like, you know, there's people that are insulting. Do you know what I mean? And having the balls to say, you don't get to say that. Only I get to say that. You know what I mean? You know?
Only I get to say that, you
Yeah.
dumb fuck.
Yeah,
Piss
exactly.
off.
Yeah. And I genuinely think it has been a very, very steady learning curve, and I just all the stuff that I have in my life, all the people I have in my life, I would never ever I would have thought that I'd got that when I was 15.
Yeah.
I thought that was life. I thought that's what you did when you're 15. You just said yes to everyone and made everyone happy. Whereas now I'm like, I have 3 friends and I'm good.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Cutting contact with my biological dad.
You've got
Yeah.
Kelsey, Ashley, and us two. Who are you cutting?
Oh yeah. No, you're counted as one.
We are a
Oh, yeah.
unit. We are a
Unit. You're a
globule
unit.
of
You're
gay.
a globule of gay.
Wait, are they not a globule of lesbian?
Yeah, they're a globule of lesbian.
A lozenge of
A
lesbian.
Lozenge of lesbian!
You're a capsule.
And then I
of...
guess you've got the straight couple friends next door.
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
You've got a globule of gay, a lozenge of lesbian, and a satchel of straight.
Got to carry
And now you
balance
go. Now
living.
you're set.
That's it. Yeah, that's all I need.
That is what you call
Balanced
balance
living.
I
diet.
don't know. You need a backpack of bisexuality as well.
Ah, I have a lot of ADHD friends.
You get on with Liv.
I do.
Yeah, there you
that's
go.
true, there we go. Yeah.
Liv and Miles, they
Yeah,
can be
they're
on
good
bisexual
people. They're
backpack.
good people. I like them. They're good
Yeah.
people. But yeah, like you say, cutting people off, but having the balls to cut them off and to reinforce that as well, and to go, I'm not going back to that.
The phrase "cutting off" and balls. No, don't bring them together, please. No. The hands.
That's awesome.
But yeah, cutting people off is the best thing you can do for yourself.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
Sometimes I wonder about him, but I really don't care.
No, exactly.
It's like-
Fuck them, Phil.
Is that
Fuck
I
them.
haven't spoken to him in many a year now. Oh, what? 2017, probably, because
Yeah.
my granddad died 2016, and I last saw him just after my granddad died, and I haven't spoken to him since. Apart from one really weird message on Facebook where he was talking about an issue with his bank, and he was trying to get us involved with his money somehow.
I think it was hacked.
Yeah, but I just I just haven't had any contact with. Actually, no, he did message me a few years ago
On Facebook.
on
Just like
Facebook
Auntie Pam.
about having my granddad's train set, but and wanting to know if I wanted it, and I was like, yeah, okay, maybe I kind of would, but I just don't want to talk to you, so I just ignored it.
Give them an inch, they take a mile,
I've
mate.
left it
what
unread.
they do.
I haven't spoken to him, haven't responded to him.
You should just message him now
Just-
going, yeah.
Actually, yeah, sure. But then if I do that,
I think
he's.
tell him it never send.
But no, if I do that, then he'll end up having to come down to Sheffield from Sunderland with that train set. He'll have to bring it here. I've not got any room for a train set, even though I would love to have, because my granddad had an amazing collection of all sorts of like he had all like the wagons and stuff, but like a lot of it was proper Hornby stuff. And he had loads of actual trains, like the
Made of
actual
train.
engines. Well, you know, like, so not just carriages and wagons and shit and all the rail, like the tracks,
like
but
full
actually
set.
the actual
Wow.
train engines themselves. You had like a mallard and
Wow.
all of these sort of different engines throughout the like decades. And he used to have a lot of them on display in his bedroom, but he had so many that whenever he'd ask me to go up into the loft, because he couldn't fucking get into the loft anymore himself, I would spend a good half hour getting the stuff that he wanted, bringing it down, and then just looking through boxes like, fucking hell, there's just trains everywhere. There's like big fucking cardboard boxes with just trains upon trains upon trains. Just
Wow.
I've only ever seen like you know the normal sort of northern rail sort of like little shitty things, and maybe a few like classic steam engines. Like, I've only ever played with a few of them on his train set. He's got hundreds of the fuckers. How the fuck? What? It's like, yeah, it'd be great to own them.
Yeah.
Not got any room for it. And while I don't like the idea that my dad has them all, because he basically didn't give a fuck about my granddad, didn't even go to my granddad's funeral. I was like, I don't want to have to see him, because if he brings it here, then he's back in my life. And I can't be arsed.
Good for you, fella, like that. That's how it should be. Fuck that. What about you, Andy? Speaking of fuck that.
I mean, same sentiment as Phil. This whole shtick that appears to have
this extremely polite conversation that neither of you two are mean enough to end.
Apparently, I'm a shtick.
This whole shebang that's been unfurling before my eyes for the last 10
Situation.
years.
That's later, dear.
Circumstance.
The shebang happens when Sarah's not here.
She moves.
I was thinking that as well. Oh, that's Ricky Martin. He's gay now.
Is he gay now? Oh, there's a segment we need. Guess who's gay now?
Guess who's gay now? Oh my god, yes!
You'll never
Could it
guess
involve
who's
like
gay.
people who are now trans or something
Yeah,
as well?
yeah, I suppose.
Oh my
But God, so this, your relation sharp?
Yeah, like, you know, when you're a
Sharp.
teenager, you never think...
No.
I mean,
No,
I've been in this relationship since I was 17, so like... And I'm 27 now.
Yeah.
But I was like just before I turned
Fuck
18.
me, you're 27.
Yeah.
I could have swore you were 23.
It's the face.
Yeah. How long have you been 27? Stupid question.
You were here for my birthday.
I know.
Like nearly 2 months.
I was like, it can't be more than a year.
That's how birthdays work. Once again, Sarah's stupid strikes.
It's got to be less than 365 days.
Yeah, it's got to be less than that. Right, okay, welcome. You're 30.
Welcome.
Welcome to
Welcome.
nearly 30s.
Ugh.
Oh, it's only downhill from here. Sorry.
You're already 30.
No, I'm not. I'm 29 with 2 years experience.
31.
I'm very qualified for this position. 29 with 2 years experience.
Toboggan. That's worth 2 in the book.
I was gonna say that. Anyway, yeah. So this, you know, it's been a fucking long relationship. Like I've been with.
Oh, can we finish it now?
I've been with Phil, like the entire time that I have not lived at my parents'.
Wow.
Like, I moved out just after I turned 18.
So it's my fault.
And I've been with Phil like that whole period of time.
Wow.
Whole.
Every time I tell someone that I've been in a relationship for nearly 10 years, everyone's just like, pretty much the reaction at work is nearly always, fuck me!
Maybe later.
But you'll reach a point, you know, when you've been together longer than you've not been together. And that's not far off, that, is it?
No.
Another 7 years? Because if you've been together since you were 17,
Yeah.
then another 7 years and you'll have been
Yeah,
together
I've been
longer.
together half my entire life.
Yeah.
That's a weird thought.
I know it is, isn't it?
Fuck.
I've known Sarah Brackenwooden. I've known her longer than I've not known her because we met at 15.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
I mean, I have that with friends like Olivia. I've known her longer than I've not known her.
Yeah?
Like, me and Olivia, I've known Olivia since I was 11.
Yeah.
I've known Charlotte, the one who lives up here, I've known her since I was like 2.
Do you think
If not younger.
when you were younger, do you think your relationships lasted that long? As in, like, friendships?
That's a fair point. In all fairness, I'm so used to being friends with like Lizzie and Olivia and stuff that it just the thought never occurs to me that we weren't. There was a point where we weren't friends.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of like, oh,
It makes sense with Lizzie because you've known her since birth.
that's Charlotte.
Yeah. Oh,
Charlotte's
Charlotte.
known her
Sorry.
since birth.
Yeah.
But Lizzie, I've still known Lizzie for a long time. Like, I mean, when I first met her, I knew her before we even went to school. Oh, we weren't friends then, but I've known her since I was like 7 or something, so about 20 years.
Jesus. Wow.
It's too long.
Yeah.
It's too long.
It's a nice thing to remind yourself sometimes, I think. When you feel really shitty about yourself or you're doubting yourself, it's nice to remind yourself
That you're not Katie Hopkins.
that you're not. Well, that too.
And that is the lesson of this week's podcast.
At least you aren't Katie Hopkins. There's a title.
There's a banner or something. We can get that as a plaque
Can we
as
do
well.
it?
Yeah.
Can we do like the More You Know star, but it's just her face, and at least you're not Katie Hopkins.
At least you're not this cunt.
Oh, she is a...
We don't like it.
We don't like it.
No.
Anyway,
But yeah.
other things. So like Phil kind of alluded to it earlier, but
You leave me out
over
of
the
this.
last, like around a month, I've been starting to go to the gym somewhat regularly, which is something that I never would have thought I'd do.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah. There's a
I
lot.
was giving him a call. Well, stop calling me at 3 a.m. But here we are. But yeah,
There's a lyric in a song I heard recently. And
Really?
It was, yes.
Wow.
you can hear.
Full stop. It's a
Songs have lyrics.
Lyric in a song. And it
Innovative.
was the song is based on the premise that this woman's been through so much and she wonders in an alternative life if these things hadn't happened to her, what would her life be like?
Oh,
And there's this line and it's to do with
it's a Swift Amarillo.
no.
Sorry, go on. I'm sorry.
God.
Continue.
That's beautiful.
No. It was I can't remember fucking now.
She wanders in an alternate.
That's it. She wonders in, and she talks about that she wouldn't like that version of her to meet this version of her now because of the shit that she's gone through and because of the shit that she has had to get better from. She wouldn't want to share that with a better version of herself, and it made me think, what would I have wanted to share with the younger self? Do you know what I mean? I would have still, shared all the shit that's happened.
Lottery numbers.
Yeah, exactly, lottery numbers. But yeah, I would have still said, stop doing that because it gets better. Stop, do this because...
Invest in Bitcoin.
Invest in Amazon! Buy shares in Amazon, for fuck's sake!
Just sit on it for like a decade and you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Brexit means Brexit.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God.
I would not want to meet my younger self.
No.
I'd hate them. If I went back in time and saw my younger self, I would hate them.
I'd be like, girl, put those glasses down, what the fuck are you
I
wearing?
was a very irritating teenager.
Were you?
No comments from you.
I didn't know you as a teenager.
17!
Yeah, but that was like right at the arse end of 17. He was... it was
3 years from being 17, 18, 19. There's still 3 years of teenagehood.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, yeah.
So you did something right.
I counted 18 as just he was the teen stops
Macarena.
at 18%.
Hey!
I'm having a stroke.
It's okay, I struck you.
I would like to go back. I'd collab with myself at 15 and give them direction on all those creative, stupid bullshit ideas that you're wanting to do.
Yeah.
Just fucking do them.
Yes!
Instead of procrastinating and the things that you've planned as silly videos or games or musical things that you wanted to do, actually finish them.
I imagine that 2 Phils in a room, because of the
We
amount
wouldn't
of
get anything
ridiculousness in one room, would cause a rip in time and space, and we would all just
And
be
then out
sucked
steps
into
the Mega Phil.
Master of Darkness.
Hello.
Very yummy.
I've come from the past and the future combined, and now you are all my minions.
Show
Would you
past
like a
that
custard cream?
clip. Show past you that clip.
I need to show past me the clip of me going, Mr. Policeman, my tit is leaking. Either that or Mariah Carey as a gopher.
He'd be very proud of you.
I think past
young
me
Phil
would be fucking
would-
overjoyed
would
with that.
love you. I think young Phil would love older Phil.
I want to do something like that again, because
Yeah.
the whole Mariah Carey as a gopher thing,
Yeah.
that came out from me deciding that I was going to do a video a day for a year.
Alright.
And it got to about...
You got one video.
Oh, no, I got like months worth of videos.
Oh, well done.
I got to about September time, because it was the year my granddad died.
Oh, well,
and he
that'll do
died
it.
in like July.
Okay.
And things started to peter off a bit then.
Yeah.
And then it got to September time, I was just like, I can't. And I picked it up again slightly, but I didn't manage to make it a full year, like with like 365 videos. But I had a few hundred videos done.
Shit.
Most of them were shit.
No.
A lot of them were just like crappy little vlog things
Yeah.
that nobody deserves to even pay attention to. But there were some gems, like the octopus that's flashing over green sleeves.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Mariah Carey as a gopher.
Yeah.
And Reginald, my very sort of character,
okay, yeah.
wearing all the tweed jacket and everything, singing "It's a Long Way to Tipperary."
Well, yeah, it is. It
That
is
was a
not
meme
wrong.
between me and a few people at work for a while. That's the only reason I recorded that, is that it would be just singing "It's a Long Way to Tipperary," but then when you get to the "Farewell Leicester Square," you have to just smash something across the room. Farewell Leicester Square! We were doing this on the call floor at Voice, to the point where
Voice. No one gives a shit at
it
Voice.
was me and two other guys called Connor and
It's a very Voice name.
fuck, I've forgotten his name. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
He's not listening.
Sorry, not Connor. But we would be sat next to each other in a line, and we'd just be humming this song. Someone would start it, usually me. Or maybe Connor, and we'd be starting it, and we'd just... It's a long way to go. And then it was just like, goodbye Piccadilly. And then all of our water bottles, farewell Leicester Square, and they would fly across the room. I don't know how we didn't get pulled into a disciplinary.
No one gives a shit
At one point, a manager did come over and say, guys, I think you need to tone it down a little. But that was about the extent of someone giving a shit. We were literally throwing water bottles across the room. It's the most. I ask that every day.
15-year-old you would love that.
15-year-old me would be amazed that I did that, and that has led to where I am now.
Yes. Absolutely.
15-year-old me wouldn't believe any of that. They'd be impressed, but they wouldn't fucking believe it.
Back on topic.
No,
Topic.
No, I was just going to add that. Yeah, I feel like my job as well is something like I never would have thought I'd be working with coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about coffee. I'm sorry. Did that tickle you, good sir?
I didn't think I'd be working with coffee.
But here we are.
Like a very confused artist who's lost his paints.
So, also, before I forget, I want to before we go on to the name game and then the news, I want to quickly tell you something that just happened in the Discord group that I'm in with Miles.
Yeah.
Because
Phil is dead.
You're going to enjoy
Phil
this.
is dead.
So, a member of the group, Nat,
Okay.
just put.
No,
So we're just getting from my mum's, and after being home for 30 seconds, his fiancée starts screaming and calling me from the bedroom with the panic and seriousness that I would expect if we'd been robbed or there was an intruder. I will now accept guesses as to why I was summoned in such a manner. The guesses, some of which have been mine, have included
Cat
a huge
spunks on the rug.
spider, pipe organ, a
Pipe
winning
bomb.
lottery ticket, a moth, Danny DeVito shitting in your bed, an escaped snail. They had a pet snail.
Oh, okay.
A cushion faintly resembling Jesus Christ.
Ah.
Various stains of mysterious origin. Miles then piped up with a non-pipe organ. General Kenobi. And then my two favourites I've done.
As opposed to a specific one.
Yeah. Then my two favourites I've done.
Specific
A
Kenobi.
cross-stitch of a swastika signed by Claudia Winkleman. Or could it be Mumps?
Oh.
I wonder who that was.
I said that was me.
Bah. What was it?
I don't know yet.
No, all right.
Okay.
No, it said, I'll keep you updated.
No, thank you.
That.
Welcome.
As the
But
podcast goes on.
Things. 15-year-old self.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of
They
good
were a
things.
very different person.
I'm glad that you're all very positive about it. And not just like, oh.
I'm glad I grew up. I think getting independence was definitely the best thing.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I'm glad you grew up too. You didn't die at 16.
Because I wouldn't have expected that to be able to survive on my own.
No?
You still can't.
I managed at uni, you prick.
You had Charlotte.
Okay, touche. Anyway, moving on from that before Phil just starts insulting me.
That's what I'm here for.
You have a game! Look forward to this. Is this the one where all the names have to rhyme?
Yes.
Okay.
So just a
Appreciate
little. I put. Are you sure it wasn't mumps? And he put. I'll go check her. She says she doesn't have mumps and is vaccinated, so we're safe. So I put. Okay, so it isn't mumps,
But it could be mumps.
but it could be
You
mumps.
considered
Anyway,
the possibility.
You've got to consider
gotta
at
always
least.
consider the mumps.
Yeah.
I have a celebrity name game.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking time.
This
We haven't
time,
had one this series.
Since we were listening to her earlier,
To her.
using Kelly Clarkson.
Woo!
Wonderful singer, wonderful all-round wonderful lady. So yeah, you know how it works.
Sarah
it
doesn't.
needs to rhyme,
Challenge
so it has
accepted.
to rhyme with Kelly Clarkson,
Kelly Clarkson.
which means
Since you've been gone.
like-
that lady.
Kelly butt plug wouldn't work.
Ah!
Doesn't rhyme.
Okay. Anything's a butt plug if you weren't ready for the challenge.
Oh, the answer is of course there was a dog on the park she knows from work who once ate a grape. That is why she called him into the bedroom.
There was a dog in the park, did you say?
In the park.
Yeah.
Could you see the
There was a-
park
there was
from
a
the
dog-
bedroom window?
Yeah.
In the
Up
park.
yeah, I
From
think
the-
you can actually.
There
Who
was a-
ate a grape, or was it currently
Once
eating?
ate a grape.
It
Once
once ate a grape.
Yeah.
So it wasn't currently eating the grape. It ate a
just-
grape once.
And he wanted to point out that he knew this dog from personal experience in grapes.
And that dog was in the park.
You could
What
see
a wonderful Sunday afternoon they're having.
It should have been mumps. I'm just gonna put now.
Mumps were more interesting, yeah.
You know, sometimes I think I lead a dull life.
I've just put it should have been mumps. Anyway, here we go.
Yes.
Has to rhyme.
Has to rhyme.
Pasta.
I know him.
Oh my god.
Has to rhyme. That's like an Italian version of Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, exactly.
Get
Yeah.
on with it.
Pasta Grimes.
Pasta Grimes.
Anyway, right, Kelly Clarkson.
Yes.
It rhymes.
Kelly
Come on.
Clarkson. Okay.
What is it called when Kelly Clarkson is a seabird?
Kelly Seagull.
Kelly Larkson. A
Oh.
lark is a seabird, right? It is a bird.
You know what I'm gonna give it you?
Gully
Because that was
Clarkson.
one I had later.
Yeah.
What was it?
Because I don't think it is a lark a seabird.
It is a bird, isn't it?
I know it is a bird, and I had
Bird.
that.
What is it? What was it? What was your answer?
I'm gonna do a different one now.
Alright, okay.
'Cause it actually doesn't work as well as I thought anyway.
Yay! I
Larks.
broke the game.
A sea bird.
I don't think they are.
No, they are not. But it's fine. I will allow Kelly Clarkson and just slightly change this one. So
We've broken the game
you
already.
have already broken the game. It's been too long. Okay, right, we'll just go with that. Cool.
Woohoo!
So 1-0 to Phil with Kelly
1-0 to
Clarkson.
Phil.
I'll just accept that. Right. What is it called when Kelly Clarkson has a hard outer body?
Shelley Clarkson.
Yay!
I forgot what her fucking name was.
What's it called when Kelly Clarkson is a dog?
Kelly Barkson.
It is indeed. What's it called when Kelly Clarkson is a celestial body?
Oh. See, now all I'm thinking of is the moon is an
Kelly's
actual
son.
satellite. The fuck, Sarah?
Kelly
Starson? Kelly Starson.
No!
Kelly
No,
quark is
Celeste-
an celestial body, isn't it? A quark.
No, a quark is like a subatomic particle.
Oh, is it?
Sally.
Kelly Clark star. Kelly Clark sun. S-U. Oh, there we go.
Kelly Clarkson!
All right.
It wasn't that difficult!
It was.
Fuck me!
Clearly, it wasn't because I got it.
Oh my
so-
god, I think I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Right.
Sounds like a shot, that doesn't it?
Ooh.
Ooh, an aneurysm.
I'll take 2.
Okay, how do I want to word this one?
How have you written it down?
What is it called when Kelly Clarkson is a giant screen in your living room?
Telly Clarkson.
For some reason, I was like thinking Sony.
LG.
LG.
Skip that one because I already did that one. What is it called when Kelly Clarkson is very loud?
Yelly Clarkson.
Sarah, I don't need to tell you this, but Phil is trouncing you right now.
I know.
Okay. This is my favourite and I cannot wait to see how you make this.
Okay.
What is it called when Kelly Clarkson is a type of interesting footwear?
Kelly flip flop.
It-
Kelly Clarkson.
No.
No, it's got a rhyme.
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna kill you if it's Lely Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, I should have done that!
Oh,
No, it
good.
wasn't, but I should have thought that that's a bonus one. You are now going to have to make
Kelly Clarkson.
No.
What was it again? There's some
When Kelly
specific type of
Clarkson is an interesting type of footwear.
interesting type of footwear.
I can change it slightly if you want to make it a bit easier.
Kelly slipper.
Okay, I'll change. When Kelly Clarkson is a type of footwear best suited to wet weather.
Welly Clarkson.
Welly- Clarkson.
Very good.
What is it called when Kelly Clarkson is a massive boat?
Wait, you said Kerry.
Ferry Clarkson.
No.
Damn it.
Oh, because I mistyped that.
Okay.
So
I
is,
meant Kelly.
so is it Ferry?
No.
Because Ferry rhymes with Kerry.
It's not.
Okay.
It was Kelly Clarkson. I just mistyped.
Type of boat.
Kelly Cruisen. Cruise ship. Cruisen. Ah.
Kelly Wimbledon.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Sounds good to me. I don't know what. That's the only type. Oh, Kelly Bargeson.
No.
Damn it.
You said it with such confidence as well. He should give you the point for that. Saley Clarkson.
No.
Yacht. Catamaran. Tug.
It's not a place. Oh, it's Kathmandu.
What type of boats are there? Ocean liner.
That's a brand name, not a ship.
Ferry.
Right, I'm gonna help you. What is it called when Kelly Clarkson is a large ship usually found in the Bible?
Oh, Kelly Arkson.
There we go!
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't get it.
What's it called when Kelly Clarkson is a green space?
Kelly Parkson.
Ah.
Phil has definitely won.
Yes.
What is it called when Kelly Clarkson is in night mode?
Kelly Darkson.
Yeah! What's it called when Kelly Clarkson is a subatomic particle?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yes! Yes!
Yay!
You were saying that earlier, and I was like, I did that one, I've got that one coming up. What is it called when Kelly Clarkson is a wobbly dessert?
Jelly Clarkson.
Yeah! Sarah pulling back some points at the end there, but Phil did win 8-4.
I mean, yay.
When you
did
start
well.
saying Kelly Clarkson, I was like, shit, I've already made that one.
What's weird is the basic stuff I can't get, but knowing what the fuck a quark is. Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked when you were like, quark! I was like,
Duh.
how do you know what a quark is?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, you didn't. Phil had to
Well,
correct you.
that's
but
true. Yeah, this is very true. I knew the word, which is rare
Yeah,
for me.
you knew a word.
apparently a quark is a subatomic particle and also something to do with cheese.
Oh yeah, you can get quartz,
Yeah.
is it not?
Quarks. I think.
Quartz, yeah.
I'm
Anyway.
not that religious
And
myself.
on that
I'm not
note,
religious myself, and I tell you what, it's worth two in the bush.
Alright.
I'm going to very quickly do a news.
Do a news.
Doodle-doo.
Oh, there's so many to go for.
Blossom
Oh, I've got to go
reflected
for this one, just because you need to see the picture. This comes from My London.
Specifically your London.
Yeah, My London?
Your
Parents baffled by London's blank that's just one blank.
Oh,
Park
there could be so many
That is
things.
just 1 metre.
You know what? I'm going to give you Park.
Park that's just one tree.
1 bench.
One blade of grass in the middle of a sheet of concrete.
1 weed.
It's London.
1.
That's a
The
green
fact that you're
space.
skirting around it is really, really funny, because you're really both quite close.
A park that's just a skirt with a picture of a park on it.
1 strip. 1.
Is it a strip club?
No.
What was the question again? What's the headline?
Parents baffled by London's dullest playground.
1 swing.
You're close enough.
1
That's
slide.
just one yellow piece of metal.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, it's
Let's have a
just,
look.
it's just like a weird S. It's not even a slide or anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't really use it as a climbing frame.
No.
It's not a slide.
No, it's not. You can't. It's nice. It's not a comfortable seat.
It's
Yeah.
it's just, yeah,
It's just
London.
London. I bet that cost a few million. That as well.
Oh god,
Probably.
Yeah.
There's probably some sort of
Baffled.
under table dealings. They had
a herb pit or something.
they had a much larger budget than what that cost, and most
Yeah.
of it's gone in pockets.
Yeah, 100%. London.
This next one comes from. I'm going to do another one because that was very quick. There's like a few that I still really want to do. I can do one in the
I
next
bet you
one.
can do another one on the next one, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Where was it?
Sweden.
This comes from Yorkshire Live.
Excellent.
Yorkshire dad, who needed therapy for blank, says he is slowly recovering.
Baked bean addiction.
Lack of gravy on his Sunday roast.
Oh.
Both great guesses.
Oh, Yorkshire pudding fetish.
Oh, this one looks like Marlene class.
So, someone spoke to him in foreign.
Oh,
Southern.
great guess, but no.
Treatment for.
In all fairness, I would also have questions for this. Like, if I experienced this, I would have questions.
Sofa addiction.
As in, they're addicted to being a sofa?
Yes.
Okay. It's not, but I like the ambition.
For
I like the ambition as well. I aspire to
Traumatic.
be a sofa.
traumatic sausage-related incident.
Oh, he didn't lose his sausage roll from Greg's, did he?
Oh, Greg's related experience. No.
It is food related, though, I'll give you that.
Well, it's Yorkshire, it would be.
Yeah.
What was the headline again?
Yorkshire dad who needed therapy for blank says he is slowly recovering.
Bisto conundrum.
That's
No.
an interesting version of Countdown that I want to see.
Bisto conundrum.
And now let's reveal this week's crucial Bisto conundrum.
It's just like slatherings of gravy that you've got to make a word out
It's
of.
gravy, but alphabet soup.
Oh my god. What could a Yorkshireman... I don't know, a pork pie? Something to do with it. It's something to do with a pie or fish and chips.
Oh,
Yeah.
fish and chips.
Fish and-
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He realised it was fish.
Wait.
He realised it was
no.
fish.
Was the...
He realised it was fish. Andy.
For the purposes of the tape, Sarah has the craziest eyes, and she leans right up into my face and goes, "He realised it was fish."
It's the breastfeeding dog all
Did
over
you
again.
realise it was fish?
Kids,
Are you sure?
now you know how I feel.
It's
Right.
also not mobs, just covering my bases.
Did he drop his fish, or like lose it, or a seagull shat on it, or
Oh, Seagull stole his
fish and chips,
No,
or he just
And
he
no,
had an
that lady
accident?
from the Chinese did not shit on it either.
Mugged by a seagull. We've all been there.
I'm just going to tell you, you're close enough with fish and chip. Yorkshire dad who needed therapy for £54 fish and chips says he is slowly
How much?
recovering. The grumpy Yorkshire man was left trying to access therapy after paying London prices for fish and chips.
That is accurate, and
It
quite
is.
frankly, I hope he gets the help that
Me
he
too,
needs.
me too.
That is abysmal. That is
54 quid.
That fish
Was
better
that your
be bigger
dad?
than my head. That is bad.
I'm sorry, I can't get over the way you just grabbed at the sofa I'm sat on and went, he realised it was fish! Just screamed at me!
Well, that'll do it for this week's episode of the We Pay For Your Floor podcast.
I need a wee.
We need to recover.
I need a wee.
We all need to urinate. Have a good one.
I'm gonna go and wee in my house and endeavour to be the best neighbour I can possibly be.
Yeah, she's not allowed to wee here.
No, we here.
Wee here.
We here.
Well, that's nice. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Sarah.
That's nice. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm Andy.
And we are the We Pay For Your Floor podcast. Bye.
He realised it was fish!
Andy.
Yes?
Andy.
Yes, Sarah?
Andy.
Yes?
Andy.
You've fallen.
For the purpose of the tape, Sarah's now on the floor.
Yes.
Did you realise it was
I think he might have done. I think he will have done.
I think he will.
£54 fish and chips?
That is a lot, to be
Fucking
fair, yeah.
That must be the best fucking fish and chips I've ever put in my mouth.